Season 10 Highlanders is around the corner, so let's take a look at the new unit that brings music to the battlefield while helping the morale of all its nearby allies, the Bagpipers. Disclaimers first, this information and footage was from the preview event for Season 10, therefore some things may have changed, so keep that in mind as we continue. With that out of the way, Bagpipers are a 3-star Silver Era support unit. During Season 10, they shockingly only cost you 120 leadership to add them to your warband. Bagpipers have 4 stages in the Season 10 unit challenges. The first stage earns you 15 unit medals and the 3-day contract. The second stage earns you 15 unit medals and unlocks the unit. Third stage earns 20 unit medals and the Bagpipers Health Doctrine, which gives them 600 health when used. Stage 4 gives 20 unit medals and the Avatar. Bagpipers have 4 traits. Bagpipes Variation. For 5 seconds after starting to play or switching a song, boost will be provided to nearby allies. This boost can only be obtained once every 30 seconds. There are 3 different boosts, starting with Hearts of Bravery. This increases all damage attributes by an additional 180 points. Unbending Spirit increases all defense attributes by an additional 120 points. And Highland Air. This restores 800 health at once. Back to traits. Elation. After stopping or switching songs, the last song's effect will remain in effect for 5 seconds. Highlanders. For the duration of Season 10, this unit's leadership cost is reduced. Non-combatants. This is an unarmed support unit, not intended for combat. Upon using the attack command, which is the B button, if the unit is not playing music, it will spread out to avoid taking enemy attacks head on. There are 2 formations available. Line. The band spreads out in a line. Music. This is ideal for playing music. Bagpipers have 3 unit orders. Hearts of Bravery. This increases all types of attacks of nearby ally units. Unbending Spirit. This increases all types of defense of nearby allied units. Performing. The band ceases performing and quickly moves towards a set location. They take 30% extra damage for 5 seconds after the skill ends. There is only one Veterancy line with 2 possible end nodes. Looking at the nodes, it mostly has survivability and utility. The 2 choices for the end node are the choice between a 15% increase between either the buff effects of bagpipe music or 15% increase for the effective range of music. The range of the music buff is already rather large, so I personally plan to go with the top node that increases the music effects. Getting into Doctrines, there are not many options that you can put on the Bagpipers. My current plan is to go with the Piercing Defense Doctrine, Bagpipers Health Doctrine, and Epic Mobility Doctrine. The rest are not even worth running, but fill as you want. Bagpipers are a very unique unit to use. They have no combat capabilities, and as such, they take practice to control. They also take practice since while playing, they move very slowly. As a side note, we didn't get much matchup testing done for the unit since it is difficult to do so, but we did test and find that Bagpipers do seem to stack their buffs, though at a diminishing return. With that aside, they have a fairly large range for their music. This means you can hide behind walls, around corners, on stairs. Finding ways to hide them and reach allies will be the sign of a warlord that has experience with this unit. Another way experience will matter is utilizing the traits. Bagpipes Variation and Elation both revolve around 5 seconds, where the old buff continues and an extra buff is applied. That means timing and microing the songs to utilize boosts that can occur only every 30 seconds could make or break an encounter, especially if you can trigger Highland Air and get that instant 800 health in a crucial moment. Bagpipers look to be a really fun new experience in Conqueror's Blade. They bring with them the new assist point system as well for scoring, so warlords and units alike can now earn assist points for buffing or debuffing allies and enemies during matches. This new unit looks to be a nice change of pace that will reward warlords that take the time to learn in and out, yet be fairly accessible at the same time otherwise. That is, if you can manage to run with teammates, because alone, you won't last long. I hope you enjoyed this video about the Bagpipers. I will have videos on the other new units from Season 10 coming out shortly, so please subscribe if you are looking forward to that. With that aside, until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.